Yo, it's Big Guap Fiend. You now tuning in. I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I fucking see you. And I got a very special guest to the left of me, JRedie. Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
It's a blessing, man.
Come on. How you feeling these days, bro? How you feeling these days? Talk to me.
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Everything's going good.
Yeah.
And also, before we start, I want to say shout outs to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you know, for blessing me with, you know, just little opportunities like this. So, okay. But other than that, though, I've been straight, though. Everything.
That's a righteous brother right here.
Yeah,
you know
man. You know, they don't know that side of me. But,
oh, okay.
You know, that's my side.
Yeah, you want to make it a point this one, like, yo, I gotta do some PR.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a lot of them, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. But, well, let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
Number one, JRedie, what exactly is it that you do when you talk to people and, you know, when they come up to you, they're like, oh, what do you do? What do you say?
You know, to me, bro, I don't like, honestly, bro, I don't tell them like I'm a rapper and shit like that because I still don't really even feel like that or nothing, you know?
Right.
Like if they was asking me what I do, I'm just say shit, nothing. Like, you feel me? Like that shit still ain't hit me yet because I'm still not where I want to be.
Right.
I would want to say, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
and what exactly is that? You say where I want to be. What level is that for you?
I mean, I would want to say probably like, you know, when my shit, like if my shit was like really into some international type shit, I'm really getting, you know, paid the big shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's when I'm gonna say, okay, this is my career and this is what I'm doing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Well, bro, the summer is about to end. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about this summer. What'd you get into?
Man, this summer, man, I didn't really do shit, man. You know, I was in the hospital for a little bit, so it kind of fucked up a lot of my summer. You know, I went to the hospital June 7th, but I'm still really I'm still healing, I guess you could say. Like I'm still trying to get back all the way 100%. So,
that's right.
You know, that kind of fucked up my summer a little bit, but you know, I'm here, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. You know, I want to say, you know, you say you're on the come up, bro, but I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people in the city talking about your music. Real shit. And I feel like more and more, ever since I first met you, I've heard your name a couple more times. So it's like things are happening pretty quickly. Why do you think, what is it about your music that you feel like people are fucking with it?
You know, bro, I just think like with my music, I don't be like, you know, I'm not into all that talking about killings and this and that. You know what I'm saying? My music, I'm not trying to influence nobody to go to jail or influence people to do something they don't want to do. You know, my shit, I'm just being me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like money, I like bitches, you know, shit like that. So that's what I promote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna promote a nigga to crash out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just realized, like, me growing up, I've realized that the people, the Jay-Z's, the Moneybag Yo's, they're not talking about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to get to a certain level, I feel like you should, you know, like basically, you know,
push the right program to the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I feel that, bro.
So that's how I feel.
I mean, you know, but at the same time, a lot of your music is like fun music. I feel like
that's all it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I want you to have fun.
Exactly,
you know
exactly. So what exactly? Okay, number one, like, what exactly is a criteria to make like a fun party song like the ones that like? How do you set that up?
Honestly, bro, I feel like a lot of the songs that people be liking by me, bro, it's all about the beat and it's all about, it's all about how you feeling too. Like a lot of the songs people like, I'll be like probably a little drunk or something and I just be freestyling them bitches a lot of the time. So I think it just come naturally.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't really know what's going to be a hit. You don't know what's a party banger really. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, me, and you can even ask my cousin right here, he'll tell you, I think all my music is trash. And that's just the truth. That's just honestly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really expect shit from my music. So when people say like this shit is not hard or whatever, like I just be like, are you sure?
Yeah.
So
I feel that, man. I feel that.
Yeah,
Okay, so I like that you said that. At the same time, though, you do push like confidence in your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If someone went to high school with you, how would they describe you?
They'll describe me as a funny ass, getting money ass nigga. Exactly what they'll say.
Yeah. Well, how quickly in your life did you figure out, damn, I need to really get some money?
Well, like you talking about money off rapping or money period?
Money period.
When I was a kid, 10, 11 years old.
What was the lick at 11?
I started off just stealing shit like out the stores, just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. I was just stealing shit. Started off from stealing to me robbing to me flocking to me, doing burglaries and shit like that. So, just whatever I could do. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit's in my DNA. Like my whole family get money, literally. You know what I'm saying? From my dad to everybody, So this shit was really just in my blood already.
For sure. I remember when I was a kid too, like my pops was always getting money too. And he would he would give me some money and he'd tell me, even as a little kid, like count it, like double check my math for me.
Right.
And something about like, if you're a kid, like, and you touch money, I feel like a lot of kids don't get that experience. It's weird. Like,
I know they don't.
And like when you feel it and you're like, damn, I can like feel like what this means. You know what I'm saying? I just know what bro had to do to like XYZ to make X amount of money. Right. So it's like,
it's important too, bro, that like, I've realized that too. Like kids, they really do remember shit, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like how you said that, like, that was something that was in your head. So like that's just some shit. Like I've been around money so much. I didn't, seen shit, So it's just like I'm a product of my environment. Like, so if that makes sense,
Right. Well, there is a lot of young people that do watch our videos, and shout out y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. But there's a lot of young people who watch our stuff, and I'm like, damn, like, there's a certain art of being a young player that's been lost, I feel like, in translation.
Right.
Maybe COVID, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But what would you say to somebody who's trying to figure it out? They're probably in high school or something. They're just trying to get some game, like figure out what they got to do next in order to get the results that they want.
Like, in what sense do you mean? Like,
right. Like, let's say somebody lacks the confidence.
Right.
Because that's what
to
the
get
real
some
problem.
bitches?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay. What would they need? All right, this is what I would say, okay? Be yourself and don't try too hard for none of these bitches. One thing I realized, the nigga that's like off to the side, not trying to do all that flashy, like talk too much shit. Bitches don't like shit like that. They'd rather, a smooth nigga like me to come through that's not doing all that barking and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. Be yourself, be quiet. Don't try to impress a bitch because she gonna like you. She gonna like you.
Yeah.
So that's rule number one. Yeah.
Okay, they're like, damn, okay, I don't think the girls want to give me any time of day. Like, I feel like I'm a nobody. Like, okay, what do I do now?
Flex up on that bitch. She gonna come back. The bitch is gonna come back.
Yeah.
And when she come back, that's when it's your turn to do her how she did you. Flex up on that bitch. Don't think about none of these bitches. Yeah. Money come first, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, a bitch don't want a broke nigga. That's number one. Number two, you get your money, the bitch is gonna come. So worry about the money first and the bitches later. So that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah. What about when it comes to like, how early in your life did you figure out, I'm gonna start making some music and like, I think that might be my way?
I'm gonna be real, bro. With that shit, with the music shit, I've been like making music. Like my mama, just like we was talking about, like you see, like the shit you see as a kid, like my mama, what happened was I used to always see her rap and shit.
Okay.
And my mama, when I was like 10, 11 and shit, we used to drive around. She used to like turn on beats and shit, and we used to freestyle back to back. It's crazy. But that's when I start like, rapping. But I didn't really take rapping serious like until, I didn't even take it serious then. But when I start rapping, like I made my first video and shit like that, was when I got out of jail in 2020. Then I made a song and video and people was fucking with it. But I still wasn't really on the rap and shit like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I was more still in the streets more. Like I wasn't really fucking with the rap shit like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of just started with that shit. But when I was a kid, like I said, my mama, she kind of like put that shit in my head. So I just always liked it since a kid. But I never thought I'd go anywhere with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it is, again, goes kind of important, like how much those memories like do impact like the rest of your life.
Bro.
For sure. And let me ask you this. So when you, number one, how long were you in for?
I was in for 2 years. I went in 2018. I got out in 2020 for a robbery, but they had dropped the charges down. And I had two crime me's. And I bailed out. They stayed in and fought. And I had to turn myself in and shit. So, and then I did 2 years and got out in 2020, like I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let me ask you this. Going into it, like, what was your mindset like going into it? Like, damn, I just got to really sit down for a couple of years and shit. Like,
Shit. I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. Honestly, going in, like I said, they had dropped my robbery charges on all three of them and dropped it down to like a commercial burglary or some shit. So I really had got 2 years with half. Okay, so I was really only supposed to do 1 year. What happened was I ended up catching an ad charge while I was in there, and they gave me an extra year for that. So in the beginning, the year I wasn't tripping off that. That was fine. You know what I'm saying? I had a bitch at the time, and what happened was she fucked my head up. Like she was cheating on me, doing all types of shit. Damn. So that's what fucked it up. Like me, like, man, I want to get out. And then when I caught that ad charge, that shit started stressing me out. I was like 120 when I got out, 130, bro. So that shit really had fucked me up. But that's why I say, don't even worry about it. If you in and out of jail, fuck these bitches. You know, I had to learn that time though. So yeah. It was nothing too like big in my head. Like I knew I was gonna have to go through some shit like that one day, but I'm just glad it happened early enough in my life to, you know, see the shit, and then happen like now, like I get somebody and go to jail and shit, and you know, all that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me ask you this: when it comes down to the fact that you know, there's a certain level of, at this point, you have a bullshit like meter. You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of figure out pretty quickly, oh, this dude is being real or being fake. How do you separate the real and the fake?
That shit, bro, with the real shit like that, bro, I would want to say I would give that's like some intuition. That's some shit you just gotta feel, bro. Like vibes and shit, that shit's real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have funny little vibes with people, you know, and I just known they was fake, and I cut people off, you know what I'm saying? And I was right like 95% of the time, bro. So you just gotta feel it, bro. Like I could feel fake shit, and anybody could feel it. You know what I'm saying? You just feel that, like that hating spirit around, or, you know what I'm saying? So it's real easy to separate the two, because you know what somebody is that's real, because you know you can just feel it, bro.
I think my number one for sure, I think I've learned this throughout my time on this earth, is gossiping ass dudes. Like immediately I'm just like, nah, I can't, because you talking about XYZ, these supposed to be your homies. What you probably saying about me behind closed doors? Right. That's my immediate like telltale, like, all right, for sure. Like if you're talking about something to me, it ain't about no business between me and you. But like,
you're right about that. I swear you're right about that. That really, you can see, you're right about that shit for sure. I didn't cut a couple people off shit like that, because I swear I have. It's crazy you said that. Yeah, bro. That's most definitely one too. When you see how they treat somebody else, you know, behind their back. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that one. Most definitely.
Come on. You got this big ass V8 tat on the side of your head. What was your first tattoo? When you first started getting tatted?
My first tattoo, I started getting tatted when I was 15. My first one was this one right here. I got my mama name.
Okay.
It's right here on my shoulder.
That's right.
And then from there, I got my granny name. Then I just started
going up with it?
Yeah, getting that shit all
when
over.
you got that shit at 15, you were like, oh shit, this is gonna be player.
That shit just hurt, bro. Like, you know, that shit hurt bad, bro. But I didn't think it was gonna hurt that fucking much. But you know, I did it to be player, so I didn't walk around with no shirt for probably like 2 months. You know, just to show off my tattoo on my shoulder. I thought I was cool as fuck.
Let me ask you some fun shit. Like, if tomorrow JRedie becomes president of the United States, what are we doing? What we changing in the country?
What would we be changing? First of all, I'll be changing the gun laws like a motherfucker. First of all, you could be.
You taking them off the streets, or you putting them on?
No, you can be a felon with a gun legally. You know, I'm taking that shit away fast. I'm increasing minimum wage to probably as much as I can, $30, $40 an hour if I can. Fuck it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna fuck the economy up with the shit I'll be doing. That's honestly. Because I want to see so many people win. I'll be trying to do so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I think. But yeah, man, I'll change these gun laws, bro. And I'll just, you know, I'll be really for like people in need and shit, bro. I'll be helping out a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll do.
That's right. Shit. That's right. You know, you say that and it makes me think like, damn, like, what do you think about LA right now? Like shit's like getting more, the whole country is for sure, but LA's been getting more and more like active. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just this weekend, like 2 of the homies, like some wild shit happened to them. It's like it's getting kind of crazy. What do you think the root cause of that is?
Well, I just think it's niggas talking too much. It's niggas, being more seen and out there, popping it in their videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you doing shit like, because a lot of these niggas is rapping and shit about street shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're starting to get their face more recognized and shit. So, being outside, more people recognizing your face. So I think that's why niggas is getting dead the fuck up like that. Right. And they just popping it, dissing, just all that dissing and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You asking for it at that point, Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think a lot of people lack the self-value of like, yo, I'm really a trophy. Like I just can't be like at the club and it's fucking 1:30.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
People don't realize that, yeah.
Motherfuckers waiting until 2:00 to leave the club. I'm like, gang, you gotta get out of there, man.
Yeah, bro. And I'll tell you, bro, when I tell you I don't go nowhere, bro. I go home to my girl and then I'll come and do some shit like this and go right back home. I do not be outside at all. I'm 27, so, and I got 2 kids, so my mentality, I just think different. I think like an adult now,
That's
I'm
right.
not 16, 17 years old no more,
Right.
So.
How has fatherhood helped you?
Oh man, yeah, that shit changed me dramatically, bro. Like for real, like I love seeing my kids grow up, bro. Like for real, like me taking them to school, me doing like I love that shit. That shit, that's what I needed. That's what I was missing was some kids. I swear. So the kids really did it for me, bro. Like so now that's all I care about is living for my kids, literally. I'm not doing shit else for nobody else but my kids and like my family, of course, like my granny and my mama. But yeah,
come on, player for sure. I think that at a certain point, man, I think that's what's missing for me too. Like, I feel like that fatherhood probably
it'll change your life, bro.
How do you figure out what, like, if it's the right woman though, or that ain't up to you?
Listen, man, I fucked up. So I fucked up twice, So I ain't even got the damn answer to that.
Yeah,
because I done fucked up, but. What I think the right woman, because I think I got the right woman right now.
Yeah, give me the criteria of the right woman, please.
She gotta
for men to understand.
She gotta hold it down, bro. Like when you in a fucked up position, like for example, when I got into that crash and I almost died, she was there with me the whole 2 weeks. She wiped my ass. Listen to this. This is a cold story. I wasn't able to wipe my ass, so she had to wipe my ass for me. So shit like that, like you wiping my shit that comes on my ass. Oh yeah, you the real MVP for that. So that's what showed me that, like, okay, that's the one. So I just think you got to go through some type of life experience to see who's really there for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's either jail or it's like some shit like that with me. You know what I'm saying? So, and that shit, like I said, bro, it has to be, you have to get put in a position to see who's there for you, because I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So.
I know we didn't touch too much on that topic. You had said it earlier in the interview, but what can you give me the as much as you feel comfortable with, like what exactly happened?
So the accident happened this year, 2025, June 7th, and I can speak on it, but I can't really speak too much because I don't know what happened because when I woke up, I was just in the bed, But I do know that I guess I was driving or whatever, and I guess I ran a red light or something, and a car hit me, and then I spent, and then I got hit by like 3 more cars. So I got hit by like 4 cars. Yeah. So, I was really dead, but a lady that was a nurse on the scene at the time, thank God, she ran up to me and she did some shit like with my heart or something with her knuckles. And it kind of like woke me back up. But when the ambulance came, I know I was on life support for like maybe 4 or 5 days or something.
Damn.
Yeah, I was on life support for like 4 or 5 days. And I wasn't supposed to make that crash at all. And I woke up in the hospital. I had a tube in my chest and shit. My ribs was broke. I got like metal rods in my ribs holding me up. I had to learn how to walk again, drive. I had to even learn how to be a passenger again. Because when I was in the past, like, I don't know. It was just like being in a car, period. I couldn't, that shit was crazy, bro. So I had to learn how to do all that shit again, bro. Everything. I just learned how to walk again. I just got my walking back. I still can't run. I still can't run this shit because my body's still fucked up. But, you know, as long as I'm here, that's all that really matters. So, you know, that's a blessing.
Man, the grace of God, man.
Man, bro. Nothing but him, bro.
Well, what is the biggest, you know, basically coming back to life, bro? Like you were gone and you came back to life. Like how's your appreciation of what we do day to day? How has that changed?
Bro, I appreciate life to the maximum capacity of life.
Yeah.
I swear I do. Like at first I was kind of taking advantage of life a little bit, I guess, you know, just by even running red, like doing dumb shit like that. But bro, I'll tell you, that shit changed me on like even like it taught me too. Like I was holding grudges against people or nothing, but it was just certain people I fell out with that I stopped talking to, you know. So when I woke up on my crack, it made me realize life is too short. So I remember calling everybody like, man, I'm sorry. Like, you know, like this shit is not, you know. So that made me just start really appreciating the people around me and just start realizing that this shit, you know, it's nothing. You know, life is too short to be mad at somebody not talking to them and shit like that. So that's what I did. I just called.
Man, forgiveness is a important thing, man. I think it's a powerful thing.
Hell
but like
yeah.
It takes a lot of. It ain't something that's easily given. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you could forget, but it's hard to forgive.
Right.
So that's important for sure. What are when you were in that state where you're like, I don't know if I can walk. What were some things that you're like, damn, I took this for granted, and like now like I might not be able to do again?
Walking, being healthy. My body was so fucked up, bro. Like my organs, my lungs collapsed. My organs was fucked up. Like I had fucked up my organs. Like that shit, I couldn't eat, bro. Like because my organs was sitting down. Like that shit was crazy. It was sitting down at the bottom of my stomach. Like every time I swallowed some shit, I would feel the whole process to get down to my intestine, to my stomach, you know? So, you know, that shit made me appreciate even eating more. Yeah. You know, like shit like that. My mom, my woman, that shit made me appreciate my family more because they came up there to see me, you know, and shit like that. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit really, really, you know, like I said, life is too short, bro. And that really did change how I look at life a lot, you know? Some people is dumb, you know, immature, not really grown, and they can go through shit like that and still not see, like, you know, still not. But me, no. I went through that shit, and that shit made me be a whole different person on, you know, another level with people. Yeah.
Well, my brother, I'm glad you're here, man. It's a blessing that you're here,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
Come on. It's just, I respect that, bro. It's powerful, and I think that.
Thank you,
also,
bro.
sharing that with people, like, because sometimes I feel like, even me, like you telling me this right now,
right.
I don't know how you guys are taking this, but like me, I'm just like, damn, like I got to be more conscious and aware because you know what I mean?
You do,
I could be in that situation and it might not go down like that for me. Everything got to go right, basically.
Everything got to go right, bro. That's why, too, bro, it's good that, I mean, you should have kids, you know, because God forbid something, you want somebody to keep your name alive. You know what I'm saying? So that's 100%. How I look at it, too, bro. Yeah. So kids is really a blessing at the end of the day, you know, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Come on. So I want to go back into this music stuff, bro, because this is the program we're pushing today. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
And you know, number one, this video, the last video you put out, what was the name of the song?
Oh, that was called Not a Regular Hymn.
Yeah, Not a Regular Hymn.
I was fresh out the hospital with that. I was still on a walker at that time.
I seen that, man. That was a too cool video, man.
Yeah, man.
But okay, so I am not a regular hymn. Like, talk to me about what separates you from the regular hymn.
Man, first of all, man, I'm glad we on camera talking about this. First of all, I started this him, not them shit. Anybody in the whole, first of all, my whole hood already know I started that shit. But anybody from the 30s to the 100s know I started that him, not them shit. You know what I'm saying? I really started that shit. That's my shit. Like, it's been my shit. My granddad used to tell me, like, I need to, what's that up? Like, when you...
trademark?
I need to trademark. He used to tell me this, and I never did. But I started the him, not them shit with my nigga Bo Tiny from Schoolyard when we was in jail together. And I remember we used to rap, and we used to make little rap songs and shit like that. And then I remember that we used to play a lot. And I remember it was some shit that happened. And then I'm like, I'm him, not them. Like, we used to rhyme and like just make little jokes and shit like that, you know? And so when I got out, I just took it to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got a video of me saying this shit for the first time, you know, in my one of my first videos called Selly. And ever since then, bro, I've been pushing the him, not them shit. So what separates me is, first of all, I made up the shit. That's number one. For sure made up the I'm him, not them, for sure. So, you know, I'm not a regular him. I'm too famous. You know what I'm saying? I came up, man. I came up, you know, survived the crash. Can't nothing stop me. You know what I'm saying? But God himself, devil can't even stop me. So, you know, that's what make me not regular, man. And I'm just being me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas portrayed to be some other shit. I'm just being me.
You know what? Speak on that, because I feel like it's almost become normalized to like not be like to try to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, the niggas that's doing that, they're getting exposed slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? They're getting marked out on camera, slapped on camera. They're, you know, running from fades and all time. You know, so they're getting their image exposed slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas just need to stop, you know, just jabbering at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to talk about some shit that you haven't done or did, or, you know, you don't, or even if you done or did, you still ain't got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm on a whole nother level just of an adult. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit I don't even like to talk about or rap about, you know, because I know the truth on shit. So, you know, just speak. Even though my shit negative, I speak positivity, you know, in its own way.
Yeah, come on. You know, and I'm a big believer in the power of the tongue or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like what you say can come out. So it's like, especially with music, bro, I'm a big believer that like things that you say, like it does play out. If it hasn't played out that way already, it's going to. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some sticks and all that, you're gonna be right around with
that's where you're gonna be. I'm glad you said that, because that's another reason why I talk about the shit that I talk about. I'm really am trying to become a millionaire. It don't have to be off rapping. It can be off whatever the fuck you know what I'm saying? That's really where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really am trying to put my people on. I really am trying to build my hood up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really what I'm trying to do. I'm not just in this shit for play. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say if rapping don't work, I'm doing whatever else to get that million, but it's coming. So just let me speak that. That million is coming. And we ain't stopping there. We're going to the top. Yeah, so,
come on. You know, and I like you said that, because I think in general too, bro, like you are an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? When you go on your Instagram, you put out these like, you know what I'm saying? You talking to the camera. Shout out my man JD Uno, man. He do the same type of like vibes type shit. So it's like
funny.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, I think creating content is the name of the game, and like I feel like a lot of people want to hear from you too, which is important too.
Right. That's why I put some. I'll be trying to put little funny videos out every day, every here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep people, you know, up on gang. Because people be fucking with my shit. I'll be saying little funny shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I just post. And the crazy shit is the shit that I'll be posting, talking about, I'll be really going through at that moment. So they might think like I'm just thought about some shit, made it up real quick, but really I'll be going through them events at that time. And that's why I say it. And that shit, people be fucking with that shit because they relate to shit like that. You know?
Right. Well, you know, the two things that you definitely talk about in your videos is trying to go get some money, number one, first and foremost. Secondly, a lot of the, you know, sometimes things get lost in translation between men and women, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And speaking on a little bit of the both sides of the coin. So, like, even the most recent one, like, what are your thoughts on BBLs, man?
I mean, bro, I'm not tripping.
Should women invest in that kind of stuff? Is it a play?
They shouldn't invest in that type of shit if they finna go work at Chick-fil-A. Like, if you finna do it, like, you know, go be a stripper or something. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did all that just to work at a fast food restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Just make sense out the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing against them. You know, as long as it look right, as long as your legs ain't little and shit, as long as it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't got nothing against them. I just don't get their purpose. Again, a BBL for 8,000, 10,000 or whatever, and working at McDonald's. That's stupid to me. That's dumb. At least take your ass to an NBA game and try to get you a basketball player or some stupid ass bitch. You know, these bitches is dumb. Oh shit, they stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I know, I feel that, man. I feel that. But at the same time too, you know, I like women that invest in themselves, man. Shout out to women that invest in themselves.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Women, what do you think about this? What do you think about the OnlyFans game?
OnlyFans, to me, listen, man, I'm gonna say this. I respect any woman that's single and just, you know, got to do what they got to do, especially if they got kids. You know what I'm saying? As for me and my girl, no, I would never let, you know, but I'm not knocking the next nigga for, you know, doing this shit to it. But no, I'm against it for my woman. That's it. You know, everybody else, I see where you coming from. Even her, like if I wasn't with her, you know what I'm saying? And she was single or something, you know, you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day, you know?
What really trips me out is like how much money they're making, right? Which really means how many custos are out there. You know what I'm saying? I personally have never invested $1 into that site. I don't think many people I know have, but shit, they probably keep it to themselves.
Okay, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I invested my money one time on this shit. One time, because I had to watch it. One time. And the shit, OnlyFans is a scam, bro, because this is what they do. You pay the monthly fee, which is like $20, depending on who they are. I remember I paid like $30, I think, bam, to see their content. I go to the OnlyFans page, and it's other shit that you have to pay for to like. It was all right. So I paid the $30. I go on the page. I'm trying to see the bitch get fucked. I click on the video. You got to pay $199, $200 to watch that part. It's not like it's $30. Then they get
full access.
No, it's $30 to even get on the page to see what you want to click on. Then you got to pay for that video. I never did that shit again ever in my life. They making a killing though. I know that for sure.
Yeah. I respect the hustle for sure. Yeah. As long as it's like tasteful, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing no wild shit.
Yeah, man. You know, it's good, bro. As long as they ain't doing no wild shit, just like you said, bro.
Yeah. Do you think that prostitution should be legalized?
Prostitution should be legalized. I mean, see, I don't really want to speak on that because I never been in that type of field to really, so like, I don't know what comes with all that shit. Like, I don't, you know, respect them niggas that's just beating these women up. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like shit like that. So I'm against it in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga just beating the shit out the woman. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, I hate shit like that. Just because I call y'all bitches, that doesn't mean I don't respect y'all. This is how I talk. Okay. So if I say bitches, I mean women.
Yeah.
But if I say women, I mean bitches. But anyway, regardless. So like I said, I don't knock any woman doing they shit to get their money if that's how they get it. You know, they ain't got nobody and shit like that. What I don't respect is the niggas that's hopping out on these girls, beating their ass, kidnapping, I heard. I done heard all types of shit with that shit. That shit, no, I think that's whack. I mean, you know, to each his own, but that's the part I don't really fuck with is that part.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And they really cleaning up the streets right now too.
Honestly. Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that's how much I'm not in it. Like, I don't, I swear.
Yeah, that's all types of, bro, I feel like I don't know if it's just like in rap music or hip hop community, but like the feds have been really dropping the hammer, like doing these like RICO cases and all types of wild shit.
They don't play, bro. Yeah. Sometimes they be letting you go just to watch you for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's serious.
You gotta move righteous out here.
You gotta move righteous, man. You gotta move righteous. I didn't learn plenty of times.
Come on.
You know.
I want to wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Number one, bro, thank you for coming through and sharing your experience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're excited for this new music too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Come on. Yeah, man.
You about to drop this video right now. I know you just shot it.
Y'all stay tuned, man. I just did something with my mans right here, man. Y'all finna see, man. It's finna be some crazy shit. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna call it right now as we speaking, man. We got some hot shit coming our way, man.
Come on.
I told you so.
Man, and all my people, when the video comes out, go on the video, drop I told you so comments in the video, man. We want to see that shit go up.
Oh yeah, man. Turn our shit up, man. You know, flood our shit with that I told you so, man.
But as we keep going forward, like where do you see what do you have in store for the people?
Honestly, bro, as long as I keep seeing like little results, like people hitting me up for interviews, people telling me that, can I shoot your video for free? You telling me shit. As long as I see shit like that, bro, I will keep dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't see no process, no progress or some shit, I'm not making no money, like shit like that, then I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just letting it go as I go, you know? So, yeah, bro.
Well, I'm a big believer in the music, so I'm gonna keep hitting you up like, yo, gang, we got another song. We need to drop another song on here, man.
Ready, bro.
Come on, stop playing. And before we wrap up, too, is there anything you want to tell the people, like maybe some words of advice, inspiration, final thoughts?
would want to say, you know, just like I said in the beginning, you know, put God first, you know, and get into, you know, Jesus Christ, you know, I'm a sinner, so don't think you got to be perfect, but that's what I would say. And like I said, I just want to thank you for having me.
Come on.
Thank God. You know, it's a blessing.
Come on, stop playing, man. JRedie in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
Boy, Fiend, I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? And on that part, we out.
bitch.